Hello, my name is Ben. Happy welcome to the Micro Soldering Show at the 31st of December 2020. So it's the last day of this year. And I came down to the company. We are closed today, but I came down to the company just for doing a quick video for you and just give you something to end up the year, okay? First, I want to tell you about FixDesk. FixDesk is a repair management software including POS and billing system. So you should check it. Go on fixdesk.de, register and have a look at the software. Thanks a lot, people. And we just start with that iPhone 7 Plus. I got the board here. I got the rest of the device here too. It was mailed in by another customer just because of a data recovery job. And yeah, he didn't know what about the phone, what's wrong with the phone. He just knows that it doesn't turn on anymore and he needs the important data. My worker Andy already wrote on the form that it is a RAM problem. I wasn't here this week because I was at holiday, or I wasn't working. I wasn't at holiday, driving at holiday. I just wasn't working. I was at home with my kids. And my wife just takes some out time and just relax a little bit at home. But okay, now I just have to fix the thermal cam. That's always, if you are time not here, things change. And my cam changed. Okay, not a problem. I just want to solve that, and then we can just go on with the diagnosis. Okay, so I need to buy a new one. So okay, let's start the thermal cam and let's check if we really have a RAM problem or not. So we need to take the right cable for doing that, and we need to turn on power supply. Like I said, I wasn't here this week, so let's see if we really have a RAM problem. Okay, 1.4 amps directly on boot up. Hey, come on. And yes, this is a typical RAM problem. Looks beautiful. I just give you to the on hands camera. Here we are on hands. You can see the thermal cam. And so now, do you see that? It's typical RAM issue on an iPhone 7, in this case 7 Plus A10. iPhone 7 Plus A10 RAM issue. I will get it now, baby. Boomy. Okay. So we got a RAM issue on an iPhone 7 Plus A10. Let's check under the microscope. So here we are under the microscope, and on the top of the chip you can read something. Here is a number. And if you look at the schematics, you can see with which numbers you can replace the RAM. In this case, I already took a 258, so it's a RAM out of an iPhone 7 Plus. And we first need to prepare that RAM. So let's take a knife and a fresh plate just for getting this job done. Okay. Let's see if we have a fresh plate. No, always only wrong plates. I got only these plates here, and these are not the plates I use for that job. Normally, you see. So normally I use another plate for doing that job. So let's check another plate. 1 second. these ones should be the right ones. So it's just more easy and faster if we take these ones. Yes. So we can cut more and not only scrape. So if you have the right tools, it's normally not a problem to get that. I just cut that away. And I really wasn't working under the microscope for 1 week now, or since my last video. My last video was my last job I have done. And this was Face ID on the iPhone XR. And it's pretty feeling in another way. So it's like yesterday I was working at the parents of my wife. They just renew their, or they do a new bathroom, and I'm pretty okay with doing things like water and radiator. So I just did all about water and radiator in a new bathroom. So because I just like working with my hands, and it's a completely different working as here in the company, so it was just like, can you do it? Yes, I want to do that. So just doing other things sometimes. And I got a lot of tools at home for doing these works by myself. So now it's just about a little feeling. And just cut away. Okay. Job has been done, mostly. You don't need to scrape away in the middle, but you can do if you want. It's just for optic, okay? Just for a good look. And it's really hard for my hands because I was working hard yesterday. So I decided to stop drinking beer in the new year for some weeks and just doing some more, just taking some more time for being more healthy. So today is the last time. For the next week I I will be drinking beer. Today in the morning I just drank one with my worker Andy. I was at home at Andy's home and just visited him to wish him a nice day today and a good evening today in the evening for celebrating. Okay, so now we just take, where is my here? Here's my wick. We take some wick and we take some solder paste. Some more solder paste like this. Okay. And some more. Hey, we need more solder on the tip. Come on. We do this to get a better reball, so that all the pads take enough solder. My hands are not calm enough today. I didn't sleep well today in the night. Tonight I didn't sleep well. You know, if you're working with these things, with these micro soldering things, I'm pretty sure that you know that if you didn't took enough sleep or no good sleep, it's like your hands are not calm enough on the next day just for doing jobs like that. But I came down to finish that job for you. Okay, I think it looks pretty okay. Should look like this if you prepared a RAM for a reball. Now I just clean the CPU around, or the RAM around. We scraped away the CPU area. Now it should look fine. Let's have a look. And we need to take the right stencil for doing that job. Okay, some paste. Some fresh new paste for doing that job. Okay. What we need now is a matching stencil, some hot air, and the right temperature, baby. Is this the right stencil? Okay. Yes, it is, but it was the wrong side. Here, and now it should look much better if we use it. Yeah, should look like this. Okay? Great. Okay, fresh wipe. Going over, take some tweezers. And starting the rebore. And you see it's not a low melt. And if it's not a low melt, it just takes some more time to melt the solder. I don't like using low melt on A10. I use it for the RAM on the sandwich CPUs like A8, A9, A7 and things like that. Okay, done. Wait a short time for cooling down. And we have prepared an A10 RAM. And then we can prepare the board. Okay. Here is one point which doesn't want it to connect. This one here. Come on over to me. And go down here. And I think the rest looks pretty okay. Come on over. Here you should stay. Okay, and I see another small problem. Or it's not a problem, it's just some dirt. And I don't like dirt. On these RAM and CPU works. Need to be really precise. Okay. Okay. And one point is missing. So not a problem. I will create that ball. I will create that ball here. Take it. I'll take that one here. And place it. Oh, it's a little small. Okay. It should look like that. Come on over. Why don't you stay here? Okay, done. So now I just want to clean one time because it feels for me like some kind of dirt is between some points, and I don't like that, okay? So it's just like taking a brush, clean one time. Use some air and control. And this looks pretty perfect. Okay? Now some flux again. And just a little bit of hot air. Great, looks good. Okay, perfect amount of flux now. Great. So, now we can prepare the board. Oh, it's a long video. 23 minutes only preparing the RAM. So that is really, really bad. But I wasn't working a week. I don't know how to do these jobs again, okay? I lost my skills, baby. So, just scrape away. The glue. Okay, ready, prepared. Now I just scrape away the glue around the CPU a little bit by using a fresh plate. Okay. And now it's control. Control your hands and just be as calm as possible. Okay. I wasn't doing this job for a really long time. So there was a time I had RAM every day RAM. But the last time I didn't saw much of these RAMs. Nothing. No RAMs at all. Let me take another plate. So sometimes you come in with the two without any problems, but sometimes it's like that here, and you have to go one step deeper. Let's see if we can come in with the other two now. I know we aren't at the right amount, but we can get it. Sometimes it's better to do it in that way as in other ways, okay? So sometimes it's needed to destroy the top area completely. And if anybody gives me a bad comment for this now, it's just like you don't know what you do, because sometimes it's normal that it looks like that. This is not bad, this is only the coil. And now we are almost done. And you see, Not a big thing. RAM's off. So there are some cases where it's just not as difficult as here, as to take the RAM off, because you get better in the layer on start. But sometimes it's like that, and trust me, I did a lot of RAMs. Okay, other side. Okay. Okay, now we just control for the value. So we can control the value on this point already. And then you can clean and can get back the new RAM on the board. And this is the right value for a CPU A10 without RAM. Okay, this looks pretty good. So, what we see here is just like okay, normally I would renew that coil, but it's pretty okay now for that job. So, and now it's all about cleaning the rest. I want to take a fresh plate because this one is already fucked up. So be carefully with heat. You saw that we are in a good way because the value is pretty okay. So now don't risk anything. And you see, I did show it in other videos where we came much better between CPU and RAM, and we had a faster result, better looking in the first step, but every repair is different. Every CPU is different. Every RAM is different from the feeling. Okay? And if you feel that a clue is harder than the other one, or that the surface reacts a little bit different, it's not a problem. Just feel it. Feel it and act like your feeling tells you how to act. Trust in your feeling. Even my feeling isn't the best today in the morning. Really. I had better days. Okay. Oh no! Didn't thought of my coil. Now my coil has been gone. Baby, what about you? My coil has been gone. My coil has been gone. Do I need to replace that coil now? Just fucked up the coil while cleaning. But things like this can happen. Not a problem. It's VDD to speaker amp, so let's give it a try. Okay, now we are 42 minutes. Just taking some flux. Taking some flux and some wick. To get some solder down. Okay, done. So what I want to do now is just cut like that. Okay. Scrape on a little bit here. Looks like I'm really hard to the CPU, okay? But I'm not. I'm really not hard to that CPU. So if I do this job twice a week, I'm about 10 to 15 minutes on doing a finish. But if I haven't done it for a long time, like today, I just need some more time. Now it looks like a mirror. Want to prove again. And it's still fine. It's still fine. Okay. But now let's check a little hint. Watch what I'm doing, okay? Just watch me. So just for you, perhaps some people know these techniques, perhaps some people don't know these techniques. So, just a little more. Sometimes we have to do things like that. Please understand. It's just about a quick hint within this video. Watch and think about. Okay, watch. I don't want to take out the coil now, okay, because it sits right on the CPU and the CPU has no RAM anymore. And it's like, oh, this is wrong, but I had some coils here. Here I have some. I had some coils here. For this job. Okay, see that? That's a coil. So, come on, little coil. I will take off solder in a minute. So after I have a connection, okay? Okay, so now we have a coil on the coil. Now we have a coil on the coil. We can control the value, and we have the coil for speaker amp from VDD. And we have a perfect behavior on power supply. Okay, and now it's all about sitting that RAM back to the CPU. The new RAM back to the CPU. I know it doesn't look like the best one, but it's like we have what we need, okay? And in this case, it's pretty important to have what we need. And now it's all about soldering back that tiny RAM. And I'm really tired today in the morning. And my hands are really not the calmest today. I don't know why. You see, if I don't hold it with my left hand, it's just like not really calm. But you have to accept your form for the day. So you see that the flux come out at the sides. No overheating, it's really important to don't overheat that thing. Just wait a second, okay? have a look from the side. You see that? I think that looks pretty good. Looks like well connected all around. Yes. Okay, cool down. Let's take a screen for a little test run. Here you can see it's the board with the coil on the coil. And now it's like, get this party started or not. And boom, we have an apple. So that's a successful RAM repair for data recovery on an iPhone 7 Plus A10. I don't know if there is any personal information on the lock screen, so let's check it. We still have the apple. Still have the apple. Waiting for a boot. Today there is no telephone support because we are closed normally. I'm just here for doing that quick video for you. And now in a second we will see the screen. Just wait a short time. We have the apple. And here we are. So just click on that and you can see. Just wait, it lags a little bit because of the power supply. It works fine. iPhone 7 Plus A10 RAM replacement and how to replace a broken coil without taking the coil out. It's only for data recovery people, okay? I hope that you like it. That's my little gift for you for the end of the year. Many thanks for all the positive feedback, all the comments on my channel and things like that, all the subscribers. Stay here. I will bring you a lot of new stuff within the new year. So I hope that you like that video. Give me some shares, give me some thumbs up, just give me some feedback, just support. By the way, as we are here at support, just buy an ICC Pro, a tool which every technician in the whole world needs in my opinion, and you should register for Fixdesk. Fixdesk is a repair management software which we developed here in Germany, including POS and billing, and I would be very happy to see you at our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany, but please answer the questions, otherwise we can't accept you. I hope you liked the video, people. Just give me a thumbs up, subscribe and share. I'm out and I wish you a happy new year. Goodbye, yours Ben.